Today, I put the 96 Bulls and 2017 Warriors in the modern NBA, meaning they'll be in the same league as the current Thunder, who got off to a historic start to the season before slowing down a little bit over the past couple weeks. This OKC team is in for a real test as they gotta go up against two of the greatest teams of all time. Who will be crowned champion? Let's jump into the simulation and find out. Season is wrapped and road to 600,000 is your MVP. That's right, we're on the road to 600K. That's the goal for 2026. I know it's possible with your all support. We're trying to get a head start here to close out the year, so if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, like the video. This will not be the last upload of the year. We do have one more little double upload to close things out, but in all seriousness, the Joker was your most valuable player. He averaged 29 points, 13 rebounds, and nearly 10 assists, almost a triple-double average from Jokic. Cooper the Hooper, Rookie of the Year. How about Andre Iguodala? Off the bench for the Dubs, averaging 15, 5, and 6, and winning 6th Man of the Year. Shea was Clutch Player of the Year, 32 a night. And Mike Brown for the Knicks, Coach of the Year. So the Knicks were better than all these teams we put into the league. That's crazy work. Scottie Pippen, All-NBA second team, 26, 8, and 4. There's Wardell on second team. He averaged 27, 4, and 8. No All-NBA for Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Or all defense. What are we talking about, 2K? Chet did make all defense. Oh, Shea had to be on all NBA somewhere. He was second team, 32 a night. Dub made all defensive second. So what was Mike getting up to this year? His Bulls were the second seed. Ended out the year winning 20 in a row as Jordan averaged 27, 5, and 3. They won 20 in a row. As for the Dubs, they won one more game than the Bulls. 61 W's for Golden State. Clay averaged 22. K Dizzle averaged 26. And the Thunder won 59 games. So all of our teams were within 2 wins of each other. Let's see who they'll all be facing in the first round. Ooh, the Warriors got the San Antonio Spurs. Got to get through Wemby. Thunder will be taking on Houston, and I did keep the current version of KD in H-Town. And the Bulls got the Celtics, a team that Mike had his fair share of face-offs with in his real-life career. And the Celtics coming out of the play-in is another tough opponent for sure, as the Bulls are having a competitive series with them. Thunder beat the Rockets in 5. Dubs are going 7 with the Spurs, and the Bulls are going 7 with the Celtics. Man, if y'all mess up my video by losing in round 1, I'm just trying to close out the year strong, you know, maybe chill a little bit after this. So I'd like this video to go well. There you go, Mike. Jordan's going to get out of round 1 in game 7. Pippen had 29. Mike had 28. Jordan's averaging 32. There we go. Now, I don't know how this Spurs team was the AC, but they were. And Golden State, they're in an elimination situation against them. Lock in Wardell, KD, Clay. Y'all can't lose here. Okay, we're good. We're on to round 2. Wardell goes for 49, averaging a curry ball in the first round. Steph was. Clay with 28, Durant with 27 as the Warriors give belt to San Antonio. Now in the second round, Chicago will be taking on the Magic. Thunder got the T-Wolves, and the Warriors got the Unction Clippers. Y'all saw that Kawhi game? He had 50-something. Wet ball, you know what I mean? Warriors doing well against the Clips. They close things in 5. Ooh, the Thunder in trouble. They're down 3-2 to Minnesota. OKC facing elimination here. Game 6 against Minnesota. Okay, they're going to win. 34 from Shea. 31 from Ant on the other side. Thunder at least get it to 7. Now Mike in Chicago looking to finish things against Orlando in 6 here. And they will, it looks like. Yep, Jordan's on to the conference finals. 29 points. How about Dennis Rodman? 20 rebounds. Averaging 16 boards a night here in the postseason. Everybody's made it except for OKC. Lock in for me, Thunder. And the Thunder say, okay, see you later to Ant-Man as Shea drops 35, setting up a Warriors-Thunder West Finals. And in the East, we got Knicks-Bulls. So it's 1-2 matchups on both sides. Things have gone predictably, I would say. We're going to be extra tuned in to Warriors-Thunder. Now, later on in that Bulls-Knicks series, we'll tap happen, but I'm really here for our 3 teams. That's the Warriors, that's the Thunder, that's Chicago. So when we get a face-off like this between the Dubs and the Thunder, we got to tune in. Game 1 is a Warriors win. They smack them 31-11 from easy money. Bulls down 1-0 over there. Hopefully they can get one. They're down 2-0. Okay, we'll tune into Game 3 of that Chicago-New York series as the Warriors showing no mercy against OKC. 30-10 from Curry, 26 from Durant. They're up 2-0. Now, Mike, what's been going on? Oh, y'all have just kind of gotten smacked first 2 games. First game was a little bit close. Second one wasn't very close. You got to take this third one if you want to have any chance. Mike, if you lose this, the season's over. We got a 1-point ball game, 2:33 to go. Let's get in here. Michael Jordan. You can almost hear the music. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to get copyrighted with my super accurate singing. Luke Longley will give it into Ron Harper. Harper to Jordan. Jordan is defended by Deuce McBride. Swings it to Pippen. Gets it back. One more to Kukoc. Oh, nice pass to Pippen. And Pippen lays it in to put the Bulls up by 3. Scotty's got 33 points like the number on his jersey. Brunson to Money Mitchell Robinson. A great rebounder in his own right. Dennis Rodman, I don't see him right now. As Bridges fires a 3. It's in and out. Kukoc the rebound. There's Rodman at the scorer's table. A lot of subs waiting on New York side as well. Oh, Jordan's got Landry Shamet on him. Time to go to work. Mike to the rim. Laying is good. And the Bulls go up by 5. Less than 2 minutes to go. Chicago showing some fight here as they look to avoid going down 3-0. Brunson swings. Bridges open 3. It's off. Knicks going cold at the wrong time for him as Ron Harper rocking the 11s. Gives it to Scottie Pippen. Pippen to Harper to Jordan. Jordan down low. Backing in. Laying is good. Just using the size and the strength there on Deuce McBride to put his Bulls up by 7. I gotta say, the shoe game in the 90s was definitely better than what it was today, but we had some of the most iconic shoes of all time. The most iconic basketball shoes in the Jordans. Brunson steps through. Can't finish. Ron Harper the rebound. If you didn't know, his son Dylan plays for the San Antonio Spurs, and Ron Harper was an underrated part of the second act of the Bulls dynasty. Jordan, his signature ball fake, spins, lay-in is off. Deuce McBride able to stop him there. Cool to see Jordan do that ball fake thing. Brunson fakes, shoots, misses. Bulls grab the rebound. One more bucket, and I'd say this one's officially over with, and Chicago will give themselves some hope. This was their first game at home at the crib, and they did what they needed to do, winning the ball game. Jordan looking to go to work on Deuce and ice this one. 5 on the shot clock. Mike backing in, steps it back, mid-range, off. How about Luke Longley? A little rebound, tip in. Mike had 40, 33-10 from Scottie Pippen. Beef Wellington did not play. 20 from Brunson. Knicks got locked up in this one. Now we'll go back west where the Thunder find themselves in a similar predicament that the Bulls were in. Down 2-0. You gotta win the third to have any chance. And it looks like OKC is gonna do exactly that, but in convincing fashion. They beat the Dubs by 11 as Shea goes for 45. KD has 33. Curry only 23. Okay, and maybe we could have ourselves some series. We'll see if Shot Sound's able to tie things up as we head into game 4. Chicago still at home here, and it seems like all they needed was that boost from the home fans to tie the series up. Jordan 31-10, and the Bulls back in it. Will OKC follow suit and tie their series up as well? Warriors get off to a strong start, but the Thunder has struck. You know what I mean? People got to start using that. The Thunder have struck. Oh, we got to get in here. 5-point game, 2:47 to go. Warriors Thunder, game 4. This is a key point in the series. Either the Thunder tie it to a piece or the Warriors take a commanding 3-1 lead. At the moment, it looks like OKC is going to tie up the series as they're sitting on a decent lead. But this is the Warriors. You know what they do. They go on runs like you're feeling sick to your stomach. I'm going to edit that out. Ball goes out to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. As Shea gets the screen from Hartenstein. Shea to the rim. Lay-in is good. Right over the smaller Curry. And I don't see Draymond in the game. He is fouled out. Very in character, Dre. Shea's got 45. Dubs got 33. Curry with 32. 22, Clay with 30. But Shea having himself a night, as he did in game 3. So SGA showing up for these big games as Wardell looks to answer with a bucket of his own. But Shea sliding his feet well here. Steph's kind of stuck. JaVale McGee rolls to the rim. He'll catch it. Looking to go one-on-one with Hartenstein. Shot fake. McGee back out to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Wardell fires and misses. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll go to Shea. Shea flirting with the 50-piece. It goes to Dort. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander to the rim. Faking. Floating. Finishing. Thunder up 9. It looked like the Bulls and the Thunder were cooked after the first 2 games, but both of them winning 2 in a row. At least that's how it looks here as the Warriors are struggling to score. Durant with the ball in the mid-range. Floater is good. Well, there you go. You're within 7. You still got a minute 42. I don't want to write off Golden State too early. Shea Gilgeous with the ball. Curry's going to have to find a way to stop Shea. Did I say have to? I sure did. Ball will go out to SGA. Shea driving on Curry. Short jumper off the window. He's got 49. 13 in the fourth quarter. Here's Steph with it. The Warriors in desperation at this point. They can feel their momentum in the series slipping away. Wardell stuck. Forces one. Misses. Shea can get the 50-piece with a bucket right here. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna walk it to the rim. He's just been walking Steph down. Ball goes out to Dort. Now it'll go to AJ Mitchell. Mitchell the pass fake to Dort to Chet. Corner 3 is off. McGee the rebound. It'll go up to Thompson. Maybe if the Dubs can hit a 3 here, they'd have some hope. Clay T to McGee. McGee to Curry. Curry getting clamped up by Shea once again. Oh my goodness, it's not looking good for Steph. Thompson gonna walk it out, give it to Curry. Warriors running out of time. I'm kind of just staying in here to see if Shea gets the 50 balls. Shot clock violation. Chet Holmgren into Shea. Shea, I'm kind of rooting for you to get one more, but the Thunder want to pass the ball around. J-Dub, come on, bro. Read the writing on the wall. Shea wants to get his 50. 6 on the shot clock. Shea gets the screen. Mid-range for the 50-piece. He sold it. Sorry, Shea. I tried to watch and see if you could get it. Couldn't. But 49 in a playoff game and a win, not too bad, I would say. Game 5 out east. Then we'll head to Game 5 out west. Both series 2 apiece now. Things are really getting spicy here as the Bulls open up great against New York, but the Knicks trying to fight back. They've kind of clawed back throughout the game. They'll make it close here in the fourth. All right, Mike, down by 1, 2:33 to go. Y'all had your big first quarter, but the Knicks outscored you the next 3. Steve Kerr in the ball game right now for Chicago. What I'm clicking on. I meant to click on this. Clarkson had 22 in 15 minutes. Wow. Mike's got 38 in this one. Ron Harper fouled out. So the Bulls going to Stevie Kerr, who's also coaching the Warriors in this video, funnily enough. Jordan to Longley to Rodman to Kerr. Steve Kerr, a 3-point specialist. He's not going to give you as much as Ron Harper does. Jordan's doubled. He fades and misses. Jordan tries to get to one of his signature mid-ranges, but can't knock it down as Cat and Mikal Bridges walk up to the scorer's table to check in here for New York. Brunson will fire a 3. He misses. Yeah, I'd be worried about Steve Kerr getting absolutely fried by Jalen Brunson. Kerr in the corner here, looking to drive to the basket. But Steve, yeah, I don't know what you're really going to do. Just pass it to Scotty. Pippen gets it down low. Bumps Shamet. Fakes again. Slams it. Oh my goodness. Making Landry Shamet look like somebody's little brother out there. Scotty just moved him up and out the way. Used the strength there. Bulls up by 1. Knicks now have their full starting unit in the game. Of course, Chicago short of Harper as he's fouled out as Brunson steps it back for 3. Steve Kerr in a blender. Kerr with it. Bulls looking for a rebuttal. 2 could tie this game back up. Jordan backing in on Bridges. Fades away and scores it. Bank is open for Jordan. He's got 40. Brunson with it now. Steve Kerr, come on. Put on some ankle braces because you might get fried. Brunson bumps him but passes it out to Bridges. It'll go back to Brunson. Steve Kerr fighting hard here, and Brunson's gonna try and back in on him. Fakes the lay-in, and it's good. Steve Kerr just doesn't have the strength as Jalen Brunson is up to 17 points on the night. 8 of those coming in the paint. Chicago likely gonna go back to Mike. Pippen with the ball. Throws it down to Jordan. Jordan lay-in. Misses over Bridges. Solid defense from Mikal there. Bridges will give it to Josh Hart. Hart defended by Rodman to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Hart to Bridges. McHale fires the three. Jordan dropped a little too far back, and McHale, his three will find the bottom of the net. He's talking trash. Chicago's got to get one on this possession with 47 seconds to go. Ball goes into Steve Kerr. Kerr could be useful for a three-pointer here. Steve throws it down to Jordan. Jordan lay in. He's fouled. An and one would have been huge, but if Jordan can make both free throws, it'll get it back down to a one-possession game. Still 39 seconds left as the first one rolls in for Mike. Second one from Mike, also good. Bro, those high top red 11s are just so fire. I have a pair of the low top Space Jams. I really like those. Brunson with the ball, spins. Steve Kerr defending him. It'll go out to Bridges. It's in New York's best interest to take their time. Bridges gets a screen. Jordan fights through. Josh Hart's open. Misses it. Rodman the rebound. Bulls call timeout. Rodman was not at all interested in getting out there to contest Josh Hart, who has been an improved three-point shooter this season. Instead, Rodman said, let me get this rebound. Josh Hart, he's not going to make that shot, and he was right. Three will tie this game up. Bulls could go quick too, but they have no timeouts. Bridges the steal. He'll take it the other way. The pick six for Mikal Bridges. Oh, man. An inbound pass blunder for the Bulls. Now Kerr's going to fire a three. It's off. And Chicago loses this game. That is terrible. What a way to lose. Clarkson had 22. Bridges had 20. Nobody played all that well for New York. Towns was 3 of 13. This is a game you want to win, especially with Jordan giving you 42. I think Ron Harper doesn't foul out here. You probably win. How did Malik Beasley get here? I have no idea. But you know what? We'll let him rock out. I guess they needed a roster filler. Game 5 on the way. Thunder Warriors. Then we'll head back east where the Bulls are going to have to win 2 straight if they want to punch their ticket to the finals. As the Warriors start this game off real strong. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a blowout. 34 from Durant, 31 from Steph, 29 from Clay. Shea had 34. It wasn't enough. Thunder will be facing elimination in just a second. Right now, Chicago's on our mind. What you got for us, Mike? Jordan playing well in this game 6. Bulls are up. Oh, but here come the Knicks. They had a big third quarter, and they're kind of going bucket for bucket with Chicago in the fourth. 2:37 to go. Knicks down by 2. Let's get in here. Luke Longley inbounding. Longley throws it into Kukoc. Kukoc defended by OG. Gives it over to Jordan. Jordan to Harper. Now they got their floor general, Ron Harper. Kukoc bounces it down to Mike. Mike backing in. Laying is off. Man, you expect Mike to make shots like those. Where's Rodman at, by the way? He's just sitting the bench right now. They're rocking out with Kukoc, who's another very quality player. It's an underrated aspect of the Bulls dynasty is the depth that they had. Brunson spins to the rim, and oh man, it might not matter if it's Ron Harper or Stevie Kerr. Whoever can get these buckets from Jalen Brunson. Harper with the ball, throws it to Jordan. Jordan will back in. The half spin, the real spin, the lay-in. He's fouled. Mike, first free throw is good. Putting Chicago up by 1. Second one from Jordan also drops. Bulls up 2. Ball will go into Jalen Brunson for New York. Brunson gonna get a Towns screen. Towns pops out. Brunson trying to attack. Longley a little slow to get up on Towns, but oh, good block from Harper as Brunson went for the floater. Ron Harper will push it the other way. Oh, he lost it. Dribbled it right into Jalen Brunson. Now Brunson has Longley on him. Oh, Luke, good luck. He's gonna commit the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Brunson. First one is good. He's up to 26 points. Flirting with the 30 piece here. That's more Brunson-esque. Second one drops as well. Jordan, we're still kind of waiting on that Jordan-esque moment where you take over. He's got Bridges on him. There's a Longley screen. Mike, the hesitation, loses Bridges for a second. Now he'll try and drive. Mid-range jumper, flat. Rodman's there on the glass. He'll lay it in. Bulls up by 2. Dennis Rodman doing what he does, grabbing the rebounds, creating second chance opportunities. Brunson with it. Will go back at Harper, crossing over, finishing. Oh man, I gotta say, Jalen Brunson, he's got 20 in the fourth. He had 9 the first 3 quarters, 20 in the final period. Nobody else is doing anything. Towns and OG have 2 apiece. That's all he's gotten from his teammates. Harper with the ball. Jordan rolls. Harper will take it himself. He had the lay-in, but swung it out to Rodman. Now Ron is going to try and go one-on-one with Brunson. 9 on the shot clock. Harper picks up his dribble, bounces it out to Dennis. It'll go to Pippen. Pippen with 3 on the shot clock. Gonna have to heave something up. 3 ball is in and out. Knicks the rebound. Half a minute to go. Bulls season could be over here. Brunson gets it back, fires a 3, misses. Oh, New York blew an easy opportunity there. Brunson probably should have took the first look from 3. Pippen to Jordan. Jordan one-on-one with Brunson. He likes this matchup. About a 1-second differential between shot and game clock. Jordan knows that. Mike to the rim. Lay-in is short. Mike just didn't have the touch on that layup at all. Now the Knicks can get the final shot here. 8 seconds to go. It'll go into Brunson. Brunson defended by Ron Harper. The spin move to the rim. Layup is good with 1.5 to go. Jalen Brunson may have just gamed the 96 Bulls. Unless Mike can deliver a signature moment. 3 will win it. 2 will force OT. Luke Longley into Harper from half. Why? That is the game. The Chicago Bulls have lost, and the New York Knicks are going to face the winner of the Warriors and Thunder series. Wow. 36 from Pippen, 22 from Jordan, Brunson at 31, and the Chicago Bulls, the great 72-10, 96 Bulls, have lost at the hands of a Jalen Brunson layup. Game 6 on the way. Warriors Thunder, who will face this New York team who apparently can take down a historical Giants great squads. I mean, can you believe Michael Jordan just lost to Jalen Brunson? All due respect to Brunson. I was saying this before as we got a close game, 2:31 to go, Warriors up by 2. Brunson's playstyle, him and Shea, I got a comment about this and I have to agree. Their playstyles look so good in 2K. Like in the CPU gameplay, they both play real smooth. Like I'm talking CPU versus CPU. I know when you're using specific players, they look a lot better, but when the CPU's using them, Brunson and Shea look incredible. Durant with the ball. Dubs up by 2 points. Here's Draymond Green. He'll give it to Curry. Curry has Shea defending. There's a JaVale McGee screen. McGee rolls. Curry fires. 3 is off. McGee the rebound. Slams it home plus the foul. The Shackton MVP. A big time play. Foul shot is good as well. I feel like JaVale was kind of an underrated player on these Warriors teams. Really quality role player. Shea gives it to Chet Holmgren. Chet back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea will drive. He finds Chet open for a 3 and Holmgren cashes out. Draymond's got to step out a little bit more on that one because you know Chet. He's a sharpshooter. Curry with the ball. Trying to drive on Shea. Ooh, Chet caught reaching. Or that was Hartenstein who was caught reaching there. Lucky for OKC. The Dubs are not in the bonus just yet. Golden State also left with no timeouts. Not the best situation for them. I mean, they do have a lead though. Curry, 9 on the shot clock. The hesitation gets pushed out of bounds by Shea, but no foul called. So it'll go the other way to the defense, if you will. Shea Gilgeous with the ball. He's defended by Curry. Spins, swings. Chet open again. Draymond, what are you doing? Just daring Chet to shoot, and Chet saying, all right, I mean, I do this. Knocks it down. Thunder up by 1. Minute and a half to go. Here's Curry with the basketball. Steph defended by Shea. There goes the JaVale McGee screen. Curry, nice bounce to McGee. Putting the Dubs back up by 1. 13 points from JaVale. Just a smart play there from McGee and a great find from Curry. Shea, the crossover to the rim using the speed. Bro, Shea so quick. He's got a unique combination of size, skill, to handle that he uses to his full advantage. That's why he was the league MVP last year. Curry with the ball. Trying to go back at Shea, but Shea a good defender. Curry's mid-range is off. Holmgren the rebound as the clock ticks below a minute. Casey Wallace with the ball. Wallace to Shea. Shea one-on-one here with Curry. Gets to the rim. Thought about the shot. Instead hits Dub for a 3. He misses it. I think Shea should have gone up with that one. 40 seconds to go. Thompson has it. McGee's running to the rim. Clay doesn't hit him. Instead, Thompson will fire a tough 2 and miss it. Chet the rebound. 30 seconds to go. Thunder still only up 1. Here's Casey Wallace with the ball. Wallace defended by Thompson. Hits Hartenstein and layup is good. No, my controller's out of batteries. Dag nabbit, man. Well, we're just watching the game, so it's okay. Curry has the ball. He loses it. Shea the steal to the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander all the way. And that'll mark the end of our ball game here. I gotta go to a different controller here. Curry to Durant. Durant gonna try and drive. He hits McGee, or he hit Hartenstein in the back of the head. Now Steph's gonna take a tough two. Okay, I got my controller back reconnected. Chet had 43 points and 13 rebounds. And Draymond thought it was a good idea to just leave him open. And Draymond's averaging the triple single of doom. Drove KD out of town, punched Jordan Poole out of town. You're giving up 40 pieces to Chet. Come on, man. Now, props to Chet, great game. Curry had 39 on the other end. Game 7 on the way. This battle of giants has come down to the wire. The 17 Warriors versus the current Thunder. This is a fun conversation. Which team is better? I've seen it on social media. And obviously 2K isn't the best way to find out, but it's the only way you could really see these two teams face off. It's not like the Warriors can step into a time chamber and be back with that team and then face the current Thunder. So this is about as good as you're going to get. Currently, the Golden State Warriors are up by 4. Game 7, they're in the Bay. Ball will go into Iguodala. Iggy to David West. What type of lineup are the Warriors running? They got Iguodala at point guard. Curry has 35, Durant with 36. Nobody fouled out for the Dubs. Nobody fouled out for OKC. Man, call a timeout because this Warriors lineup is trash. That way both teams can make their subs too. There you go, OKC. I gave you basically a free timeout to work with. Draymond Green will inbound here. Green gonna get it into Clay. Clay instantly fires. No hesitation, and it's good. Why would you hesitate when you're the second greatest shooter ever? Well, I guess it's a debate, but he's a great shooter. Warriors up 7. Shea gonna back in. Fade. Mid-ranger off. McGee the rebound. Thunder gotta get a stop here. Warriors could make it a double-digit lead with the tray ball, and you know how much they love to shoot threes. Curry with it. He'll hesitate. Steph steps it back, loses Shea, but misses the 3. Oh my goodness. He had that man Shea. Shea was in a blender right there. He got lucky. Wardell missed it. Wallace to Shea. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna drive on Curry. He'll draw the double. Swing it. Wallace open on the wing. 3 is good. Dubs within 4. Thompson went to bring the help, but that left a quality shooter in Casey Wallace with a way too easy of a look. Curry gonna hit Durant. Durant gets the screen from Draymond. Draymond pops out. Durant's one-on-one with J-Dub. Rises up. Jumper is good. Easy money for KD, who's got 38 on an efficient 79% shooting. That's what he does. Shea loses Curry to the rim in the finish. Durant tries to bring the help, but Shea just too shifty, too crafty. Can finish with both hands. Curry almost turns it over. McGee able to get it back. Warriors were trying to answer fast with the McGee dunk. Now Curry will fire and score. Steph, a long 3, pulled that thing from the hash to put the Warriors back up 7. Shea driving behind the back to the rim. Laying is good. Curry and Shea dueling here. Thunder get it back to 5, but you know 30. He's in attack mode here. Steph driving to the rim. He'll draw a double. Curry swings it out to Draymond. Draymond gonna get the screen from JaVale. The double big pick and roll. McGee gets hit on the roll and lays it in. Nice find from Draymond. Warriors up by 7. Thunder gonna have to get some stops on the upcoming possessions and get some buckets. Shea, there's a Hartenstein screen. Rises up, midi, in and out. Oh, he had a clean look at it too. Probably could have took that thing all the way to the rim and finished it, but instead he settled and missed. Draymond to Curry. Curry looking to put Shea away. Hits Durant on the wing. KD! Oh, man! Basketball mastery from the Warriors. They'll close it. Durant with 41, Curry with 38. They combine for nearly an 80 piece. 79 between the two. Durant as efficient as ever, and the Warriors win this one. Wow. Dub had 40, Shea 36 and 12, and we saw Shea, get some quality buckets late in this game, but it wasn't enough, as Curry is your West MVP, 32, 3 and 8. Cat, your East MVP, averaging 21. And the New York Knicks will be the Dubs' finals opponent. They did just beat the 96 Bulls, so who knows? Maybe they'll give the 17 Warriors a run for their money as well. Game 1, Dubs blow out New York. Curry goes for a 40 ball. Game 2, New York will come back. Okay, it's the finals. It's the 17 Warriors. I'm in the Simcast for Game 3. Warriors gonna run away with this one in convincing fashion. Curry just dialed in, 41 and 12. He wants a finals MVP. Game 4, Knicks either go down 3-1 or tie the series, and they're looking to tie it. Oh my goodness, yeah, they look to tie it and never look back. Big time win. Curry's 35 wasn't enough. His Towns, Big Purr, 38-14. Brunson with 35, and we are 2 apiece headed into a key game 5. None of these games have been close thus far, so maybe we can finally get one where these teams are going back and forth and we can see them in action. Knicks run away with the 5th after the Warriors get off to a hot start. New York goes up 3-2, and the Dubs could get eliminated by the Knicks. The Knicks take down arguably the 2 greatest teams of all time in one run if they beat the Warriors here. That'd be crazy. The 17 Warriors and 96 Bulls in one run with Big Purr and Brunson, that'd be wild. But the Warriors aren't going to go down that easy. It's headed to a game 7, 32-11 for Curry. It all comes down to this. Let's get it. 5-point game, 4:06 to go. I'm going to jump in with a little bit of extra time left here because this is game 7 of the finals, baby. Let's go. Knicks down right now, but they got the ball. Money Mitchell Robinson inbound, and it'll go into OG. Quality look from 3 off the catch, but he misses it, and the Warriors will get it right to Kevin Durant. Durant one-on-one with Anunoby, steps it back, mid-range, easy money. Durant puts the Dubs up by 7, but New York still a lot of time. I mean, nearly 4 minutes in an NBA game. That can last about 45 minutes on the broadcast. Y'all know how that goes. Brunson, defended by Iguodala. Draymond reaches in. Oh, he's doing his favorite thing. It's either punching people or hitting the review sign. Those are your 2 favorite motions to do, bro. Listen, quick pause. I'm seeing reports. The Warriors, they won't trade Draymond, they won't trade Jimmy, but the Mavs have called them about, oh, y'all want AD? Man, can we do something? It doesn't have to be AD, but why? Why won't we trade Jimmy or Draymond? Draymond crashes out on a weekly basis, and I get it. He's a part of the Warriors lore, part of the franchise. Jimmy, though? Jimmy's great. But if we had a major shakeup opportunity, we might need to do it because we're not that good. Anunoby inbound, and it'll go into Josh Hart. Hart with 3.5 minutes to go, defended by Draymond. Here's a screen from Karl Anthony Towns. Towns pops out. Hart will attack, turn in the corner, and just pass out of a wide open layup. Josh Simmons right there turns it over. Curry with the ball. He'll hit Draymond Green on the wing here. Green to McGee. McGee at the top of the key. He'll back in on Towns. Find Curry wide open. Steph! Uh-oh, New York. Curry up to 37. 9 of those coming here in the final period. New York's gonna have to get something going. Bridges fires and hits. There's a big answer for McHale in New York. They're back within 7. Steph will walk it up the floor, understanding the Warriors don't need to rush here. There's a screen from Durant. Oh, Curry's gonna rush it. He fires and scores! Steph! In the Garden! Puts the Dubs up by 10. 2.5 to go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson drives, loses Curry, steps back and scores. New York back within 8. But New York, y'all can't just trade buckets with the Warriors, especially because they're going to give you 3s. Curry up the middle. Bumping. Lay-in is off. Brunson gets a much-needed stop for the Knicks. They'll push the ball the other way. Jalen to Bridges. Bridges. He'll give it back to Brunson. Brunson has Clay switched on to him for a second. Now he's going one-on-one with Curry. Backs in, spins, fakes. He's doubled, still goes up, misses. Should have hit Cat there. Cat would have had an easy dunk. Ball goes to Curry. Curry gonna attack Brunson here, it looks like. Steph's tired though, slow it up. Oh, he's firing again! Oh man, the greatest shooter ever. It's raining 3s. Oh, Brunson throws it away. McGee the steal. Draymond with the ball. Green to Curry. Curry's got Cat on an island here. One more to seal the deal. Steph dancing. Gonna swing it out to Clay. Thompson to Draymond to McGee. Curry coming off an off-ball screen. Gets it. Top of the key. 5 on the shot clock. Steph to Green. Green 3. Off. Knicks grab the rebound, but I think they're just too low on time now. It looks like the Golden State Warriors are going to win this thing. Brunson gets a Cat screen. Jalen driving, floating, and finishing, but it's too little too late. The Golden State Warriors are NBA champions as Steph Curry drops 46 points, and we saw it fully in action in the 4th quarter, bro. We saw Steph turning up 6 of 6 from 3, 18 points in the 4th. Ridiculous. Curry 33, 5 and 9 averages, in the finals. He's your finals MVP. That'll do it for the video. If you enjoyed and you made it to the end, comment 2025 because the year's almost coming to an end, man. Crazy. Here were the Warriors postseason stats. Steph just went off in the finals too. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Have a happy new year. Like, subscribe. We love basketball, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.